Hey YouTube, welcome or welcome back. It's Diana. I'm here, as you can see from the title, because I am getting ready to go see Kevin Hart. I'm so excited. He's coming like literally 15 minutes from where I live, which never happens. Nobody ever comes here. So I'm really excited. So I'm just gonna take you along with me as I get my look tonight. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, so I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I will try to mention all the products that I'm using. I have them all sitting down below me, and let's get started. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the Rose Water Facial Toner from Trader Joe's in a cotton pad and just spritzing it and just kind of taking off. I did already clean my face and I moisturized a little bit heavier than I normally would to put under makeup, but my skin, since I've been using a lot of my skincare products like the retinol and some acids, it's a little bit dry, like around my nose area. So let me grab a mirror so I can at least see a little bit better, especially going around my nose ring. That is a pain. Okay. Just kind of want to take any excess grease off. Okay. All right. Kind of let that dry for just a second. Then next one I'm going to go grab is my liquid canvas from Tatcha. I have the small liquid. Let me see if that. I have the small Tatcha, the liquid canvas. I have the one in the actual tub. That's the original version. I don't know where it went. So I have this. So I've never used the liquid version. It's very runny. So let me go ahead. All right, so I got the primer on. I'm just gonna let it kind of set for a few seconds. I'm gonna be using the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani, and I am in shade 3.75. So what are you guys doing tonight? Anything exciting? I'd never go out anywhere. I honestly don't. So this is really exciting for me. Let's see. And then I'm using this Urban Decay. I'm using this Urban Decay brush optical blurring. I don't know what number or anything like that, but it's their optical blurring brush. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually kind of using the viewfinder. So sorry if I'm looking to the side because I'm kind of using that to tell if I'm putting this on the correct way. So I'm not a big foundation person. So this is still a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm usually like a a tinted moisturizer person. I'm actually going to grab another mirror so I can see. Anything exciting? Is there any concerts or any other comedians going anywhere where you guys are going, or are you guys going to go see a movie? Like I said, I don't really do much, but since he was coming literally 15 minutes from me, I was like, I have to try to get tickets. So I know they went on sale for pre-sale on a Wednesday, and that's when we got them. And then by Friday, which was the public sale, by the afternoon or early evening, it was sold out already. So I was really glad to be able to have gotten tickets when we did. Right. So I believe it's all blended. I look really pale in the viewfinder. It's not that bad in person. But with the lights and everything like that. But yeah, so I just do a little bit. I'm not like a big person for foundation, but it looks a lot better in person. All right, so next what I want to do is I guess I'm going to do some bronzer. We've got the NARS Laguna bronzer. There we go. So I like to use this MAC. I don't know what number this is, but it's like the duo fiber brush for my bronzer. I know that's probably not the proper brush to use, but that's the one that I like to use. Now, I don't do anything crazy. I don't contour. I don't do anything fancy. I'm very simple when it comes to makeup. Good, bad, or indifferent, I don't know. But either way, I just like to do very natural, very simple, because I'm really not. I used to be a big makeup person, which is where all my brushes came from. And then don't forget the neck. Okay, let me do a little bit more around the hairline. What are your guys' favorite products to use? Are you guys like a minimalist, or do you love to put a lot of makeup on and do like the contouring and all like the really pretty stuff that I just don't care to do anymore? It just takes too much time for me. So I try to do it as simple as possible. This is probably the most makeup that I put on in a while. Usually it's just, like I said, a tinted moisturizer and I'm out the door. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Cicaplast, this balm, on. Let's see, just to kind of get my lips ready for my lip products, which I just realized I will have to pause you guys at that point to go get because I did not bring them up here. All right, so it's just a little balm just to kind of moisturize. We're gonna do Urban Decay Shadow Primer. Old school with that. Like I said, nothing fancy. And again, sorry about all these angles. I know that I'm not, this is like what, my third video. So I'm not really good with all the angles and stuff like that. And I'm not really happy with the tripod that I'm using. So that will be something that I will definitely have to learn, and definitely want to get another tripod that I think that would be a lot better, especially if I do any more videos like this. And sorry about my voice. My allergies have been killing me. Okay, so eye primer's on. I have no idea what eye look I'm gonna do, so you guys are gonna come along with me. I have two palettes. I have a third, another Pat McGrath, but I don't know where it is. So right now I have Mothership 7. There we go. The Rose Divine. And then I have a Tarte palette, a Tarte palette that is In Bloom is what it's called. All right, so first I'm going to start off with Pat McGrath, and I'm going to use that color. I'm not honestly sure what the name is. I don't have the little insert, but it's this one right here. I usually will start with, is it a 217 for a MAC? I have no idea. It is a MAC, I believe 217. I've had these brushes, like I said, for many, many years. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna see what you guys see. All right, bring it up a little bit higher. Okay. I just know you gotta blend, blend, blend. But anyways, so as we're doing this, I already asked you guys what plans you guys have. Have any of you guys seen Kevin Hart in I wanted to say in concert, but have you ever seen him live for one of his comedy shows? Um, what other, have you guys seen any comedians? What comedians have you seen? Which one should I try next? I've seen quite a few. I used to go to UNF in Florida, and they always had awesome comedians that came through for their um, communications program and stuff like that. So it was really fun. So I did get to see a lot of concerts that way. I did get to see a lot of comedians, and then a lot of the times I just went on my own to other shows and stuff like that. All right, so that's what we have at the moment. So let me see if I can get a fluffier brush. This is a Smashbox number 10. So I'm going to go back in that same color and just kind of get a little bit more color and a little bit diffuse, or diffuse it a little bit. And I know all you makeup people out there are probably going crazy with what I'm doing, but it's okay. So where are you guys all from? I'm here in South Carolina, which is crazy because usually it's either North Carolina or Charleston or one of the other bigger like places, or Asheville, but it's never just here. So it's exciting. Okay, this is probably going to look worse before it looks okay. So please don't freak out on me, guys. All right, so now I want to do, I love how I'm trying to read these brushes, but it's a MAC, it's the flat paddle brush. So what color should we go into? Do I want to do, let me see, I wish I can ask you guys what I should be doing, but so Firecracker in this Tarte palette right here. Let me see. So this color where my thumb is in kind of goes with that kind of color. So we're going to try it. All right. I'm going to pull it up to about that crease color. Go over here. Do the same thing. Right in the corner. Go to Pat McGrath and see what she's got. I think I'm gonna do this color from Pat McGrath. So I'm just gonna flip over the brush and use the other side. And I'm just gonna put that more towards like the inner corner. And actually I'm gonna probably do this top one. I think that would show up a little bit better in the corner. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for. Kind of brighten it because it is a dark look. And then kind of blend it in. Okay. Good. And then we take a little bit more of that same color and we're going to go right underneath the brow. Just right underneath. And the other side. There we go. And then let's see, what else should we do? So this is what it looks like right now. So let's see. I think I want to go with a little bit of her gold. Woo, there it is. That one. Right next to my favorite. This is my favorite color right here. The one that's like that green, red, burgundy color. That one's like my favorite. So I'm going to do this one a little bit on the center. Just to kind of have some fun. It's a fun evening. We're not going to anything serious. It's a comedy show. All right. And if it looks horrible, I'll be in the dark. We'll be fine, people. So Oops, sorry guys. I'm just trying to make sure that I can see what I'm doing. All right, that's good. So now let's do brows. Like the Anastasia brow pencil, the one that's thin, not the angled one. The angled one I don't really care for. All right, so let's go ahead. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just doing this just because I was going to an event and I was going to be putting makeup on. So please don't come at me in the comments about this. We're just here to have some fun, that's all. So, all right, so I told you guys I was from South Carolina. So where is everybody else from? I used to live in Florida. And then I was actually born in New York. I used to live in Florida. Then I went and I lived a year in Nashville. And it wasn't a place to live. I know people love visiting there, but it just was not where I would want to stay. But it was a lot of fun. I worked there. I worked at a hair salon there in Nashville. I worked, which was such a fun job, let me tell you. Working at a salon, and then I went to Harley Davidson and I did sales there. And then I went to my favorite store to shop at, Nordstrom. And that was a fun job for sure. And then I moved to South Carolina. Personal things were going on, so I came back to South Carolina because that's where my family, my immediate family, ended up moving. I still have Florida family in Florida, and but I decided to come here to be with my more immediate family, and it's not bad. I don't know that I will stay here, but we'll see. So, all right. So I'm looking at the brows. Brows look okay. Let me do a little bit of liner. I'm going to do the It Superhero No Tug Gel Liner. I don't know if you can see. There we go. And it's Cosmic Copper. So it's just like a regular pencil. I hear this is a nightmare to sharpen. I just got it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try to do the upper lash line. This is the part my eyes do not like. Cut that out. So this is the part that I think irritates my eyes the most, which is also partly why I don't always wear makeup, a whole lot of makeup nowadays. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit on the lower lash line, just a smudge. Yeah, just like a tiny little bit. Do you guys make any funny faces when you guys do mascara and eyeliner? All right. There's the MAC 208. Like a small flat angled brush. Ooh, there it is. This is one I usually use if I'm doing a powder and I do my eyebrows, but I don't know where my small smudge brush is. So this will have to do. So I'm just taking the color that I did first and putting it on my lower lash line, like as close to being on my lower lash line as possible. So it's probably going to be really intense at the moment. But like I said, it's a process. And if for whatever reason it looked horrible, I could take it off and start all over again. We're good. And then what other color did we use? We used the shimmery one from the Tarte, which was Rockstar, or no, Firecracker, I'm sorry. All right. and then mascara. So usually I like to do the Cali Ray tubing mascara come hell or high water. Yeah. Um, but my other favorite, which I don't see in my little bag. Nope. All right. Usually my favorite is the Armani Eyes to Kill. Um, but I do like the tubing mascara just because, like I said, my eyes get a little bit irritated when I use makeup. So it'll tear or whatever. This does not go anywhere. Unfortunately, the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill does kind of transfer. It's not much. It's the least out of all the other regular mascaras. But for this tubing mascara, the only thing I don't like about it is it's just a little bit of a more of a pain to get off. It stays. So that's what I do like about it. All right. So I like to kind of start and then just like blink into it. I feel like it gets a lot of impact. And apparently I'm very quiet when I do my makeup. I feel like I'm going to mess up. So let's see. All right. So we've got that eye with mascara, no mascara. With mascara, no mascara. There we go. I don't know if you guys could see, but I think it's noticeable. It is in real life. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but it's pretty right in your face. All right. So welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to go grab lip liners. I've got two here. I think I'm going to do my Lancome, which color? Ideal 254 to outline my lips. And then I'm going to do the Fenty Beauty. What color? I think it's cuffed. Uncuffed. Sorry, uncuffed. So I'm just going to try to get some of the extra balm off. All right. I'm just going to line the lips lightly, not necessarily overlining, and kind of just a little bit in the center as well, just in case. I know it's supposed to be a long wearing lip, but just in case it decides to leave, if we drink or eat anything. Let's see. Okay. It looks really dark on camera. It's not that dark in real life. So I'm happy with that. Now for the uncuffed. So this is her liquid lip stunna paint, or the, I don't know, the liquid lipstick that she has. So trying to go with thin layers on this. I don't need it too crazy. And I'm not using a brush. So I just want to make sure I can keep it where I need it. Ooh, too little bit too much. Wipe some of that off. Oops, sorry guys. Okay. All right. I know that this looks really dark on camera, but it's really not that dark in real, like in person. Part of it is that I'm losing light. It is getting darker. And I know I have to leave soon. So unfortunately, it is one of those no phone zone type of places. So I won't be able to bring you inside there with me. but I will be able, not that I would record him, but I meant like inside at my seats to show you like how much people were there. Uh, it was just more of just to kind of show you like what the area looks like. I've never been there myself, but I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of lip liner on the bottom. At the end, I can tell you guys how it went. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. So yeah, so it is one of those places that I guess we'll have those yonder. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. YONDR pouches that you have to lock your cell phone in, and you get to keep your phone with you. And then at the end of the night, when you leave, they unlock it. It's pretty much just like one of those security tags that you would get like on a piece of clothing at the mall. Is pretty much what it is. So yeah, I think this looks really good in person. I'm sorry you guys aren't really getting. You guys are getting like a really darkened version of what it is, but it's not that dark. Oh, and then also last, the Air Brow from Kosas. Ooh. This is like a lamination, a brow lamination in like a little, tiny little package. There we go. This stuff will keep your brows in place. I do also have their tinted brow gel, but I kind of just wanted to do just the pencil. So that's really what it looks like. And I think that would be it. I know I said I was going to put some blush on. I can't find it, so I'll probably have to apply some off camera once I find it. But yeah, so this is the look. So here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I'll make sure to post a picture with the outfit, or at least like clip a video of the outfit and the full look. I plan on just doing black and white with my outfit and my accessories. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go too crazy. And again, like I said, this makeup look does look very dark on the camera, but in person it does not. I'm not really like a dark makeup person. This is more my comfort zone. So I'll give you one last look. Let me come up close to the camera. Let me just look in the. So here we go. And then the lips. And just slightly darken on the edges just to kind of give it a little bit more of like a pouty look. And then my hair will pretty much be the same way as it is now, just a little bit more neater. And I think that's it. I'll put some earrings and get dressed, and I'll give you guys the final look of the outfit. If you enjoy this, this was again not a makeup tutorial. This is literally just me getting ready to go see Kevin Hart tonight, and I will let you know how it goes. Thank you. Bye. Hey YouTube, Future Diana here. It's the next day, Sunday, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the show was awesome. So if he does come near you, wherever you guys live, definitely someone to check out. Had a great time. I did add a clip of my outfit, but I did it this morning because I was running late yesterday and I wanted to get there early enough to get parking and to make sure that I knew the line was going to be crazy because it was a sold out show. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it was a great time. Definitely go see him if he comes to wherever you live, and have a wonderful Sunday.